When we left our heroes, left our heroes, our mind was getting clearer. My name is Ricky.
I'm Roar, and God, I hate you so much. It's unreal, Ricky.
Well, just one of those guys, I guess.
Oh God, what is that presence doing to you while you're asleep?
I don't know. I don't like it.
But apparently you've been asleep for 8 days.
You're awake.
Have you not even left to go to the bathroom?
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Why are you here? Get out.
I got a question for you too. Why are you still here?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Good grief.
I was so worried about you.
Because it was totally my fault.
Yeah. This is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Because I need to give you,
The doctor couldn't
geographical
find anything wrong with
information.
you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping.
And you don't wake up no matter
worried I
what
was?
I did to you.
Nope.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, I
Shot yourself in
passed
the head.
out.
power. It was amazing.
Who took me in?
God, it's so strong.
This guy can't even move. He's tucked in so tight.
You mean the shadows?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
gotta,
know. I just asked you what they
They're
were.
what we're fighting
no, we gotta
against.
talk about it in public.
And the power you used, we call it persona.
Dun dun dun.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
You should be sorry. Secrets do not keep friends.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
You sort of like me. What do you mean you sort of like me?
She said
My
she
dad
is sort
died
of
in an
like you.
accident
Is that
when
what I
was
heard?
little.
Well, you heard.
My mom and
Oh.
I aren't exactly on good terms.
You're a
You're all
troublemaker.
alone too, right?
My mom doesn't like how many
To be
guys I
honest,
sleep
I
with.
already know about your past.
Well, that's good. You seem to be the only one because I am clueless.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know.
I
about
already
mine.
know about the horrible whatever that happened to your parents.
It was
I know you
back in
didn't tell me, but I
99.
figured it was, polite that I learned
There
it
was a big
beforehand.
explosion
Yeah,
in the
it's
area.
nice.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
He left. Went to the grocery store.
He was working in a lab.
He went
run
to
by
get
the
milk
Kirijo
and never
group.
came back.
He's been gone about 3 years, so we're
So,
expecting him
I'm
back
hoping that
anytime
if
now.
I stick around long enough, I'll find
3
out
years,
something.
I think if he's gonna leave, it would have
That's why I'm
happened
going
like
to Gekkokan High,
age 2.
Why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
And then everyone died.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Yeah, stop being so
And that's why we don't like her.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Yeah, what a
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Good for you,
So,
Yucky.
Thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
She had like a neck bracelet thing on?
I guess.
A
It's,
necklace.
it's like a
I'm
choker.
gonna
I
get
think
going.
that's what they're called, necklaces.
I'll
You
let the
really
others
just
know
said
you
neck
woke up.
bracelet, didn't you?
Yep.
Take it easy, okay?
Maybe I
And
just
don't
made up a new
hesitate to
word.
call the
It's
nurse.
it's like
I
the
don't
heart
know.
choker if you go into her
I'm
equipment
sure
screen.
she'll take good care
Okay.
of you.
But you could sell it.
Oh,
but
her equipment
it'll still
screen.
be on it.
What is
Bye.
that? I'm afraid I don't know about this equipment screen because I haven't seen one.
Well, there's no pause menu yet. Actually, I think there might be one now that you finally have a persona.
Well, thank
There's
goodness.
no pause menu up until that point. I'd like to. I don't know. I just love that transition screen.
Albert Einstein discovered that time is linear and relative. And linearly relative. I'm alright. Yes, it is. Who's that?
The hair guy,
Oh, that guy? Lennon?
the sophisticated gentleman.
Mr. Lennon is. It is.
See, the music is damn catchy.
It
It's a
is.
samurai hat guy.
Mr. Ono.
Enough about mammoths. They're big elephants. Let's do this.
Sengoku Eda!
It was like the feudal, Nobunaga thing. All those awesome people. Essentially, the people from the game Samurai Warriors, if you've ever played that.
He's talking about elevated houses, obviously.
God, Junpei is failing school, and it's all your fault. You are a horrible, horrible friend.
I didn't say the answer. That's what the problem was. Halfway there. 21. I don't remember deciding that.
Another group of people. Hey, the school nurse is there too. That's awesome. I love this game. Smoking monk, sitting on the park bench. That's awesome as well.
I go to the 4th floor because it's what I do, and I'm gonna save because it's been quite a while.
Yes, this has been the first opportunity to save since like a half hour ago. Keeping it for safety reasons. We don't want videos lost because Audacity crashes.
Audacity's not gonna crash.
Audacity will crash forever.
I never remember anything like that happen.
I have remembered it happening, and I've watched other Let's Plays where people have said Audacity crashed.
Oh, lame. Let's check that right now. Pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're on the 3rd floor, alright.
Wow, this dorm is 4 floors. You can give 1 floor to every person.
Seriously. There I am. Why didn't you take the elevator, silly? You walked all the way up here? Man, you are dumb.
If there's an elevator, I would hate
I'm
myself
glad that you're
forever
okay.
because
The
I
reason I
played
asked
through
you
this
here
game
is
several
because-
times and never
Please,
seen
have a
it.
seat.
I'll have a seat.
We're going to tell you about what we saw you doing last night in your bedroom.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
That
Okay,
guy.
let me start off by asking
This is a
you
girl's
this.
dorm, but he's the
Would
exception.
you believe me if I
Yeah.
said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Nah.
What?
Do we need to have this discussion twice? Igor already told us.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs.
The ones you told
The
me
street
not to
lights
tell
went out.
anyone?
Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere. Didn't
Hmm.
it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between?
Hidden? Between?
I guess it's more like
Next?
something people aren't aware of.
You can tell when there's a choice that does not matter. It does not
But the
change
dark
their
hour
response at all
does
which one of those you
exist.
pick.
It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen
The same with
tonight,
almost
and
everything you
every
could
night to
respond to
come.
Igor with. Doesn't matter what you say.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Whoa.
You saw those creatures. We
Hiya.
call them shadows.
I
Let
call
me
them.
fight
They
them.
only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
So why did you take me out
It's
of my
our job to
coffin?
defeat them.
Oh,
Sound
good grief.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Yeah, but I used a potion and now we're all good.
Now. He does his work well.
Yep. Lay off, woman.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Good to
On
know.
paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating.
Seriously though, I don't know
Its
why they
leader
would
is
even
the
need to
leader.
be classified as a
The
school club. I'm
advisor.
sure that the school could not provide enough funding
A
to run
shadow
this.
feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on
Why don't the police fight these monsters that we've already established everyone except us is in a coffin for?
Let's find out next time when you get Rickrolled.